let's talk about Horus the child. So, Horus the child is the beginning of spiritual aspiration and spiritual desire. It's at this point that one starts to question life and what it's all about. And as this develops a bit more, a person will actually start to seek out the truth. Inside the mythology, right, Horus is actually killed by Set. Set kills Horus by. In this stage of development, right, you are referred to as what is called Heru Kensi Ma, Horus who is blind. Now, the reason why Horus is referred to as being blind is because in this state, right, of developing spiritual awareness, right, he doesn't have full transcendental awareness. He doesn't. He's only striving for that. You feel me? However, he's still young. He's still developing. The spiritual desire is still developing. And it needs to fully grow up in order to actually be able to perceive the transcendental reality. Yeah, I may have asked a couple questions. Who am I? Where the fuck did I come from? What transcends physical reality? But it can't fully see it yet. It can't fully see it. Let's lead on and talk about Nefertiti. This is Nefertiti. Now, in the scripture, it says that Horus is also the Nefertiti. You feel me? Now, let me make sure I don't skip nothing. Now, Nefertiti, right, is a form of Horus that is from Memphite theology, which is based upon Ptah. Now, what we're studying right now is from Anudian theology, which is based upon Ra. However, as you can see, they just got fucking connected. Anudian and Memphite theology. And also all the other ones connect, which you're going to see later on in this video. Now, with that shit being said, right, Horus the child, right, is Heru Pakard. Now, Pakard means. This leads us into Heru Samatawi. Now, I may not be saying that right, but this video is split into sections. Therefore, you should be able to see how it's written and spelled and stuff like that. Now, Heru Samatawi is Horus, uniter of the two lands. So, as Horus learns to control his lower nature, right? As Horus learns to control the forces of nature and stuff like that, right? He eventually becomes Horus, uniter of two lands. The two lands being Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt. Higher self and lower self. He unites these two, and then he becomes Heru Samatawi, Horus, uniter of two lands. Let's talk about Horus, the Great Protector, aka Heru Behudet. Like I said, I can't fully pronounce these shits, but the words should be somewhere in that little timeline shit. Now, with that shit being said, right, when Horus gains control over his lower nature, right, and he has matured a little bit, he's learned some shit, he got some wisdom and stuff like that, you feel me? He built up all that shit, you feel me? He is now ready to fight Set. Egoism, the lower nature. Now, with that shit being said, though, be careful, because you may think that you ready, and you not really ready, though. And here's what I mean. Took the form of Amsu Min and said, yo, fuck out of here. You're not about to do that. And then he overthrew Set. He overthrew that guy. Now, Amsu Min, right, is depicted as a man with an erect phallus. Make sure I do boom. All right. Now, this god is also a form of Amun, the hidden spirit. And basically it symbolizes another one. We have Heru Mirti, which is Horus of the two eyes. Now, y'all remember how Horus... Now, the reason why he's called Heru, or Horus of the two eyes, right, is because Horus has two eyes that symbolize physical awareness and transcendental awareness. Now, the thing is with Horus, right, he still lives on the earth. He perceives matter through his five senses, but he's also able to perceive and feel the source behind everything. Now, you also have Heru Sekem. Now, this form, right? What's Heru Sekem? Heru Sekem is basically a form of Horus who masters life force energy. Now, those two eyes, right? Physical awareness, transcendental awareness, right? Those two eyes also represent the life force energy. There's two serpents because the serpent represents life force energy, and there's two serpents. You feel me? There's two serpent goddesses. You feel me? You feel me? And Heru Sakem controls these two serpent goddesses. All those different forms. Heru Mirti, fucking Heru Sakem, and all the different shit, you feel me? Through all these trials and tribulations and shit like that, you feel me? Eventually, you get to the last form, which is Heru which means Horus the Great, the master of earth. Horus the king of Egypt. And being the king of Egypt in this sense means being the ruler of the lower and of the higher self. Now, the fight between Horus and Set took 3 fucking days. The reason why is because
all of these little clips came from my video that I made about Horus. That video is like it has sections and stuff like that. If you check the description of my Horus video, you'll see all the different timestamps and everything. So you could always just like click to look through the video if you don't want to watch the full thing. But yeah, these aren't even all the different forms of Horus. There's many different forms. I think Horus has like over like 1,000 forms, I'm pretty sure. Now, I don't know all his forms. However, there are some forms that I know that I didn't even include inside this video. He has a whole bunch of fucking forms. If you want to learn more about Horus, like I said, check the link in the description box down below for the 42-minute video. You could always skip through the video if you want. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in one of my videos.